There you are. Care to place a wager? Yeah, I wouldn't either.
Let me think about it.
Hey, Vegas said that. Are you really paying half of the 200?
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville.
Well, when he made the bet, you were winning, so I think that's why he was so confident about it.
They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match
Somebody's
up
watching.
with the San Francisco 49ers.
Bryant's watching the game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19.
What was that? All right. Good go.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Down. 8, read.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
Shoot. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Come on,
and the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Shift.
Pilot, 64, wing. Go.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And some space here. Derrick Henry all alone. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry, an even 90 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And Walker has it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Yeah, you like it?
Joseph now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan.
Here, hold up. I'm trying to fix this. They can't ever hear you. So I'm going to make a party and invite you. And then whenever you get into the party, you're going to go to party settings, and then there's something that says allow your voice to be shared. Just turn that on.
Bet.
Alright, go to party settings, go down to allow your voice to be shared, and click always allow.
You ain't going nowhere.
12. Protein spill. Oh, they should hit a goat now.
Okay.
6.
They can hear me the whole time, so.
From the gun,
You know.
it's Garoppolo.
Oh, yes! I was going to pick it if he didn't.
Picked
No, you
up by
wouldn't.
the USC
Absolutely
man,
was.
Adoree Jackson.
That was a terrible throw. Look at you.
Certainly
First pass of the
not
game, you ain't got no
wanted to
read
start his night.
skills.
First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah,
Out
it's
here,
not
booty
easy. These
cheeks.
guys try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these
Man, I'm gonna
individual
have
type
fun with
plays,
this, bro.
they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
He can't hang.
80 weapon.
Get me? Undercrush.
Smooth.
Now it's Tannehill. This will be caught by Brown. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him again.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D.
Big grip.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. K'Wan Williams, the one that got him down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On second down, here's Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Tannehill.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Ready,
And
set.
no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Check.
And he gets it.
I like it.
Touchdown, Tennessee. from 4 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Ain't nothing but a little hole to dig out of.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 25.
I have to know, do you do coaching suggestions?
The 49er offense set to get
Because you be
this
picking your
drive
plays
underway.
so fast.
Down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
I do both.
Certainly does,
Because
and
I
a
do
lot
coach
of teams
suggestions and
script
then
plays.
just
We
audible
know
the whole
that, right?
play, so
They
it don't
have
even
a
matter.
script to start the ball
Yeah,
game.
you shouldn't
And
do
typically
coaching
those scripts
suggestions,
go
though.
between
I guess it
24,
doesn't.
25
It's hard to get a
plays.
read on what play you're going to run, I guess.
Touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll
He's so
abandon it just
fast.
yet
He's so
and try
fucking
and generate
fast.
some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards on the ground.
First down, 49.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
On 2nd and 12, Garoppolo. The loop.
You were about to throw a pick. You were about to throw a pick. If you got lucky, you got sacked.
Jeffrey Simmons.
I ain't throwing no more picks.
Credit him with a sack.
I want you to
And it
remember
goes
saying
as a
that.
loss of 6. And it should be the final play.
And take
before
your
the
field
quarter
goal.
ends.
Run the ball and take your field goal.
15-0 our score. It's
crazy.
the
I don't play
NFL
safe.
on EA Sports.
You better if you want to put some points on the board this game.
49ers nothing.
1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. In
Yep.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC.
What'd you say a second ago about no more picks?
And a big turnover
Hey,
there.
bro, they
as
just
his
gave that
guys
to you.
will get the
It
football
gave it to me?
back.
You didn't even click on.
Take over first and 10 at their own.
Who didn't click on?
It looked like you ain't click on, so.
Offense set to begin the drive. And right now they're saying,
Here goes
let's
Madden
keep this
cheating,
going.
huh?
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you
No, I ain't
rehearse
say
it.
that.
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Derrick Henry.
Sit down.
He's brought down, but not before they get it across
They just
the
like to make
20-yard
things difficult.
line. That's a
That's what it
first
is,
down
huh?
pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Brown. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Crazy part, I was throwing to the other guy.
High praise for this rookie receiver.
They worked out,
Really
so.
asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch. Check 3, check 1.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Ready. Hey, Charlie.
After the run, Tannehill going to throw. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. And he gets this one inside the 15, just
They
a yard
not
or
dead
two
ass
shy
right now.
of the 10. Boy, he
That's
ran
that
free
player
after
movement
the
right
catch
there.
as that
Pressing
winds
up on the
going
R
for
stick.
38.
Better user him next time.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. D Ford showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. To try again after the sack. Tannehill stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is
Your user skills are trash.
touchdown.
Better use our D lineman or something.
Delaney Walker there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra
Watch this comeback.
by Suckup, and the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I've never blown a lead by this many points. It's not going to start today.
Joseph now to kick this one
This is
away.
beginning there. Everything.
You better focus on getting some points, much less coming back and winning.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Laying a goose egg on the scoreboard right now.
And he will be brought down
Ain't no
here
moral
at about the
victory.
17-yard line.
There ain't going to be no real victory today either.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
He made a horrible throw. That's crazy.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Is that 21 skunk?
Laughing, partner, and I'm not
We'll
laughing
finish it
at
out.
the
I want to see how many
No,
points.
come on. We're going to run it back.
No. You don't want to finish it? That's 0.
Exactly.
No, we'll finish the game, and then we'll run it back.
Wow, we're going to run it back. Let's go. That's
Tennessee
game.
offense about set and ready to go. The ledger for
That was
them
my
so
chance
far
right there.
looks pretty good, doesn't
Yeah, I
it?
know.
It certainly does.
Gonna throw a touchdown real fast.
Touchdown.
All right.
Nowhere to escape, and he
You want the same
goes
teams,
down.
or
No, I'm about to score before half and bring it back. Just come on.
oh, you want to play? Okay. Glad that
Hell
sack.
no, I want the same team. Hell no.
Sack to the Oregon Duck
Are we playing or not?
Faulkner.
I'm saying you said I want the same team. I want the same team when we finish.
Do you want to play this game out or not?
Yeah, because I'm about to,
Okay.
Sacks
Let's
a
go for
great
half.
theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He was able to pick up 6 yards there, so that leaves him with a 3rd and 13. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Switch.
Spies! On the fire!
3rd and long, it's Tannehill.
Good pick.
Trying for Brown.
That's a pick
and
six,
it's
too.
Intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48.
Good pick. That was a
So
bad
first thing
read.
across my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now
That's
you're
a bad
giving the other
read.
side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
Got that ball away
This
real
defense
quick.
has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync.
Oh my God, you got so lucky. Oh man.
That's just great reads.
Oh, you you didn't even see the defensive back. I don't want to hear that.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed.
I did see him. I just read when he was gonna go past.
At least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason.
I can't believe I threw that pick. That was dumb.
Remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes.
I'm running all over you. I ought to keep running the ball.
This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
It comes, and he lost
Oh, come on, bro. Hold on to the ball.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Hold on to the fucking ball, bro.
Position here right around the 10-yard
Fucking
line.
ridiculous.
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who caught
Did
it
you
and
running
say,
around with
"Geez, what
fucking
did he do?"
Tannehill?
But, hey,
That was
let's tip the
Mariota.
cap to the defense.
Oh, it was? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I put in Mariota. It's a QB design run.
Off my cap to him. Congratulations, big time play, knocking it free and creating something good for your
I'll take that.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked
I feel
away
robbed.
and incomplete. It was a safety, Kevin Byard.
I had
that
3
time.
guys
He
with
was
hands on the
able to
ball.
knock it away.
You shouldn't.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
11. Block! So we got man. Hey, foxtrot. Mike's by 4. Let's go. 12, fellas, here we go. Check Mike 54.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And the pressure gets to him again. And we're going to get a
I
timeout.
can't believe it. I handed you 10
With
points
2
on a golden
seconds
platter to
remaining in the
finish this
second
half.
quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 40.
Oh, you missed it.
Oh, Gold missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left.
You don't want to win.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Told you, man, make
All
it
right,
difficult.
Coach, thank you.
Oh, it
We
Madden
welcome
make it
everyone
difficult on
back
you.
for quarter number 3.
It's
It's
Madden.
all good. I'm gonna score right here and we're gonna be good.
No, you are not going to score right
Quarter
here.
number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
You have not moved the ball at all except for one
And
big
the
play with
decision to come
your
out
running
is gonna
back.
cost him
I dare you to
5 as he's
stop me.
taken down right
Okay.
at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
I have conservative tackle on. Who do you think you are?
More important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. 180. Yeah.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away.
Your user skills trash as hell, because that would have been an easy pick.
It was a mistake. It happens sometimes.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
11.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He takes it down to the 40.
You so lucky he ain't squeezed that.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Alert! Hey, team 6.
2nd and 5 now. Garoppolo.
Don't do it.
This one into the hands of Kittle.
Why not?
I thought you were going to throw it underneath.
3 yards the pickup there.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense. And
nowhere to escape, and he
You gotta hit my
goes
quarterback
down.
like that, bro.
Cameron Wake with a little
I don't know, maybe try blocking someone instead of having all 5 of your people go out for a pass every time.
Problem all night long as they come up facing
Stop
2nd
me.
and a bundle. Garoppolo looks to throw. Flushed out right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
I don't know why my fucking linebacker
You
looks
run
terrible.
around like a chicken with your head cut off
They
back
get
there.
16 out of that one, but they'll still need to come up. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he's able
So
to
much
pick
for not
up
being
the
able to
first
move the
down
ball.
before he's tackled right
You
at
still
the
losing,
10.
and you've wasted a lot of time.
But that was enough as
All
they
I care about is the
convert
W, and I'm going to
first
get
and
that
goal.
for 3 straight times.
You talking about lose? I ain't worried about the time.
You should
Time
be.
ain't nothing.
It ain't even a guarantee you're going to score this drive.
Zone trip
It
so
is a
far, they've
guarantee.
come up
I'm putting
empty
it in
on.
the
They'll
bag.
look to
I'm telling you
reverse
right
that trend on 2nd and goal. This is Coleman, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Mike 7.
Mike 55. Mike 55. I got you. Mike 55. Mike 55.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. That is
How do you
caught
get
by
that
the
off?
tight end, Kittle.
Good play.
Touchdown,
I run committed.
49ers.
I seen when as soon as I started to play.
Touchdown pass. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side.
I gave
We
you
know
7
this.
and
We
all
know
this
where we
bullshit.
are, but sometimes that
You didn't give
binds
me
you up
none, I
so
took
much
it.
and
Oh,
traps you up.
that was one bad read that gave you an easy 7. Then you missed your
Nah,
field
you
goal.
thought-
You
you
played
thought I
a
was gonna-
shit game.
You thought I was exactly. I always play a shit game and I'm still in the game. That's me. That's a good. That's a good.
You're
thing
gonna
about
lose
it.
again. That's the crazy part. You're gonna lose again.
I always play shitty and then.
What
I
you
just
told
still
me
win.
the other day was, I'm not gonna lose again. Won't be no more L's.
And the decision
That's what
is
you
Who
said the
I
other
was
day.
good
Who
one
said
as
I was
he's up
losing
a
this
yard
game?
and 2
You are gonna lose this game. That's a guarantee.
Let's see it.
Ready up.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Ready.
That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this
Look at you.
time.
Look at you.
Derrick Henry all
I ran
alone.
right at you.
He's
You
at
can't
the
do
30,
shit.
20,
You cannot stop my run
10,
game.
touchdown.
Nah,
Booty
I thought you was
cheeks.
gonna- I thought you was gonna make a move. That's what.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry, his 2nd touchdown.
Talking about user skills. You playing like ass.
To extend their lead.
I want to use a skill.
I'm gonna do it again to you because you're not paying
Looks like
attention.
he's gonna throw it. And he'll hit
I
his
really
tight
wasn't.
end, Walker. And he is into the end zone to
That's
bump the
twice.
lead up 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's
I
hard
still
to
got
decide
plenty
who
of
you're
time.
going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same
That was
coverage
game
skills?
over right there.
How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in
Oh,
space.
you think that?
That's
That
why
was
tight
the
end gives you
dagger.
Such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here we go, here we
The
go, here we go.
49er offense set to
Don't
get
fuck
this
around,
drive
throw a pick.
underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for
Yeah,
it.
great move. Yeah, look at that.
Last drive that culminated in a touchdown.
Great play.
They carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch the boot, watch the boot.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
was
be
on it.
taken
I was on that
down.
little
They
dip
sack
slant
him.
route. That's that 4 verticals play I like to run. Same exact play.
You wasn't on it because I was clearly throwing that bitch to X, but
It's 49er football, but some ground to cover.
you had to pick and choose and you chose.
As we hit the fourth and final quarter. The Titans
You
gonna
in
use the
third,
first of their
24 on your own
timeouts.
3-yard line.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That's something easy to get out of.
Something from deep
Don't
in
give
the
up a
bag of
safety.
tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. A shotgun
Here comes the
snap
blitz.
for Garoppolo.
I told you, don't give up a safety.
Down he goes
Oh.
in the end zone, and that's a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it
Is it over yet?
Points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't gonna help.
Yeah, we
Doesn't
can restart.
help indeed.
No, we're gonna finish the game out. At this point, we're in the fourth
Just
quarter.
said it was
It's not.
over.
It's not even a 21 point win. We're gonna finish the game out at least.
The Titans offense
Sergeant Rojo
set to
is
begin the
demanding that you
drive.
run the ball.
And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality?
Sergeant Rojo, what it is he can't run the ball on me. So that's why he's not running the ball.
Crazy as hell.
I have-
broke from-
You should focus on stopping the run because Derrick Henry's got 223 yards on 12 carries.
off of bad plays.
I could run for 60 yards on this run defense.
And make the proper plays.
And we'll see how determined they are.
Look at that. Too big.
Slow as
Too
hell,
big.
no down 60 yards nowhere.
Too big.
The Titans on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
You playing like Cheeks right now.
Situation. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Okay, go ahead and blitz that little outside linebacker, whatever that is right there.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill.
I got
Escaping
holding.
the
God
pressure
damn it.
right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Here's a quick throw out wide to Humphries. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So,
Now
dots.
this one complete
Dots.
downfield on the left side. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Recon, 132 fighter. Lee Griffin, Lee Griffin.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Now it's Henry. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
We might just put up 300 yards rushing on you. Fucking around like this.
Football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Dion Lewis out here running the ball on you.
24 yards.
You ashamed of yourself.
Why are you saying that like Dion Lewis tried?
Because he hasn't been played good in years, man. It's like a 74 overall in this game.
That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon. And right now, they're almost lifeless.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hustle, hustle. Check 3, check 3.
And
Good
for
read.
one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
That's a bad read.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I
Keep
think
the
in
ball.
this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything.
I'm not worried about it. See, we can make
No,
field
I'm
goals
with
over
you.
here.
There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
I'm not used to
You know,
kicking
in this
field
league,
goals.
you can never have enough points, but this widens it
Yeah,
out.
you really don't get on that side of the field very often, do you? It's hard to move the ball for you, understand. Oh, I tried to kill him. I tried to kill him with that linebacker.
Nah, all I do is score a touchdown. That's it.
Yeah, I can see you got 2 of them this game. That's pretty good, you know. I mean, I've got like 4, but who's counting?
Offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
George
And someone
Kittle
said,
is a
"Coach, what do you
fucking
wanna
monster,
call?"
bro.
He
That
was
should've been
waving
big.
the hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do
No, it
something
didn't.
some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He's going to let it fly.
He just hit him in the hands.
Why the fuck can you jump?
Loose with the football here. Nearly
Oh my God, that hit him right in the hands.
And it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Two.
Garoppolo now. Wide open receiver complete.
Good juke.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Here we go.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Garoppolo now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. It's caught by Coleman. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds. Keep
Right to my user. Look at that. That's what a zone blitz will do to you. Get you fucked up.
Picked off at the 35. And a great return as he gets this all the way down.
That's what a zone blitz will do to you.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
That was the defensive end dropping into coverage there for the pick, by the way.
And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, shit. Run.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. And the busy night for Henry continues.
Look at that. Look at you. Cannot stop the run.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Derrick Henry trash.
Henry.
He's ran for like 270 on you, but he's trash, right?
Interception by the Titans.
Hold up.
D leads to a touchdown.
Yeah, pretty
Now
much.
Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their
Yeah,
timeouts.
I want extra
That'll
points
leave
on you.
them with just
Give me a
one
second.
remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I want more
So
points
now
on you.
Tannehill leading his crew to the line to go for 2. They'll try and run it in with Henry.
Yeah, I want
And
more
he
points
is
on you.
into the end zone again as he scores
This
both the
is
touchdown
bad.
and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
43 to 14.
Past the 20
Wow.
to the
I'm just tired. I've been up all day.
Oh, I've been at work all day, too.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
That can be excused when you lose next game, too?
Playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory.
And now here's
User skills.
another interception. Picked off by Logan Ryan.
That was just a bad.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not.
Oh, my
always just
God.
what
I got
you
holding.
Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern.
You've been doing that all the game. That's how you
tipped.
been getting
It
them
can be
long
so
runs.
many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
It's our time. It's our time. He's crazy.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Rock it. Check. Go.
On 2nd down now. It's Henry.
Better drop something else, baby.
Room to run inside the 40. He's still
Get off
barreling.
me.
Derrick
Get
Henry
off of me.
all
That's a 50 burger. That's a 50 burger on your head.
final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome.
That's a 50 burger on your head.
On top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
I told you I was falling asleep.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action.
We gonna play
in this
again, or
ball
you
game.
too tired?
So we had action
Nah,
to
we
the
run this
very
back.
end of this
Got
one.
me
The score
fucked
on the
up.
final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock.
324 yards and 4 rushing
Played it all the way to
touchdowns
the end, and you know, some
on 18
coaches
carries.
preach that and tell their
That's
teams,
'cause I had the
"That's
wrong
what I want
defense.
all the time."
You had
And they
the
feel like if
you
they
had the
don't do it
49ers defense. What more do you
themselves,
want?
They're not living up to
I'm
the
on my
message that they're
playbook.
sending out.
I forgot to change that shit.
It breathes really well.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
365 rushing
This has
yards.
been a presentation of the NFL
I had
on EA
twice as many rushing yards
Sports.
as you had total yards.
The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
I'm sending it. That last run was fun though.
No, he ran over 2 of my.
And in franchise, I usually like speedy backs, so I do a lot of juking and stuff. I don't get to get these big, heavy, bruising backs very often. So getting the truck with Henry was fun. All right, here we go. All right, Packers, Ravens, Chargers. We'll take the Packers. It's fine. Or Packers or Chargers. I'm not gonna take the Ravens on you. That's just, if I take the Ravens, it's gonna be a very, very bad day for you.
Cowboys, Titans, some of the Cowboys.
I'm trying to think who's got probably the Chargers. Their defense is better. I was thinking about taking the Packers, but I'm gonna stick with the Chargers. I'm gonna show you how to win with this team. I know that where you're from, you don't do a lot of winning, you know, so it's kind of new to you. But I'm gonna show you what a W looks like, you know, again.
You gonna show me what an L look like? Cause that's all you ain't getting no more W's from me.
You got a good team this time. The Cowboys is my favorite team to run like head to head with.
Man, they trash.
What you mean, bro? Good run
Oh,
game.
I'll be right back.
Good
I'll
run
be
game.
right back. I
All
gotta
right.
take my son upstairs.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and our home team.
Alright, to go back.
All right.
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway in Southern California. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here.
I have not played a game with the Chargers. I think this. Oh God, I forgot about fucking Phillip Rivers. I'm gonna beat you with Tyrod Taylor because I cannot do Phillip Rivers. He's got 65 speed.
Trip.
I like Gordon and Eckler. This O-line is trash, though. This is not it. This is not it. Oh, my God. This shit is all kinds of trash. Almost done. Alright, I'm done. Don't let me put 50 on you again.
I ain't worried about it.
I got a speed back now, so you really in trouble.
There ain't no speed back. Is that what you call a speed back?
Eckler, Gordon. They're faster than Henry. Eckler's definitely a speed back.
Henry faster as hell. What are you talking about?
In the game, he's only got 91 speed and 90 acceleration.
Here we go. Get the flag. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Well, this is caught by Williams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Taylor. Sets up the screen to go.
Oh, I tried to avoid
and
it.
He goes nowhere. He'll lose
Should've just
yardage
fucking
back
let him
at the
tackle.
17. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down now. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Push him back. 25.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
You got a real O-line now. Good wide receiver. Good running back. Cowboys one of the best game.
That'll
Like
go
Madden
as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And
Good
the
corner,
Cowboys
good
will take over
linebackers,
the
good pass
football with
rushers.
1st and 10.
I know that you don't do this Madden shit seriously like I do, so you know you should take my word for it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring 7.
At the 35-yard line.
There we go. Line 80. Who that? Who that?
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
How was that not picked off?
Incomplete. A 50-50 ball. A little dangerous. Could have been picked.
Basically, I was the receiver on that play. You just tackled
An
him.
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I'm on.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Good read.
He's got his target. It's Cobb.
I was in a bad defense. I just didn't want to waste a timeout this early.
He works it past the 50.
That's a 3-4. You came out like 5 wide.
Up the first.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The run by Elliott, a good one on 1st down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. It's caught. Cooper.
Oh no!
And he's going to get this
It's got to be
inside
holding.
the 30.
Yeah.
Something we're seeing more of.
RPOs are not meant to, like,
option, a legal man
if you
downfield, and that's gonna back
if
him
you
up.
don't run or if you don't throw the quick pass on an RPO, you're gonna get a holding or an illegal man downfield every time. They're just not meant to do that.
It's Elliott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Desmond King there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier.
Why is he wide open?
Caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown.
That was a deep blue.
Amari Cooper. There to make
I wasn't
the
even
grab.
impressed. Like that should not have happened.
Strike first here in this opening quarter.
I was not impressed.
The extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It was just a zone blitz buck slant. I want to go straight back.
Send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Now Taylor. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Taylor for Keenan Allen. That's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And caught by Henry.
Should have just went for the ball. I mean, you should have went for the fucking. No, I'm saying you should have went for the. You should have just hit him. I was in the air. I went for an aggressive catch, so if you'd hit him low, like on a big hit, he wouldn't have caught it.
By Badgley, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Prescott on first down, sliding out of the pocket.
Bro,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And
don't throw on the run. That won't have that issue. You're not built like that.
What he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the
coverage. I know Madden hose people. That's why I don't do shit like that.
Threw right into it for an interception.
We ain't giving up nothing.
After the interception, here's Taylor. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield.
Out here throwing dots.
6
of 6.
It moves the chains. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. He'll be stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't free him. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Taylor.
God, the run was fixing to be there.
The receiver, and he's brought down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Malik Collins. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the
I should have just took my 3. That was dumb.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, can you bring me the watermelon? What?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first
Not today.
half. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers.
Travis Benjamin on the return. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
What? Yeah, I'm done.
The Charger drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Chargers, first down.
Keep it up, guys.
First and 10 at the
Check 24.
22-yard line.
Check 24.
Say. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Travel.
Throwing now, Taylor on
Oh,
first
God.
down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
That's
And
2
he
games in a
takes
row.
this
Rush
one
just
back into
played
the
it
end
slow.
zone, and
Went
the
to halftime.
Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
I cost myself 10 points. Should have took the 3.
Throw the pick six.
Should have went to half there.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Taylor.
God damn,
Nowhere
this
to
O-line is
escape,
bad.
and he goes down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. On second down, Eckler. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. On third down, here's Eckler. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. A desperation heave for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
How about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the
I got lucky you didn't have a post across the middle or something. Because that was my,
well, they're in some hot water now after that.
I was using the deep safety.
Second and 21.
Keep throwing those, I'm going to pick one of them off.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Nowhere to escape.
There was not anybody open.
Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Now Benjamin. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Gordon.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay.
It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Taylor. He'll get this to Eckler. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Dancing to his left.
Oh, come on, man. Just catch the ball.
He couldn't hold on.
Whoever that one behind him was open, but I couldn't remember what symbol it was. So I didn't want to just press one.
Just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Now Taylor to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Oh my God, I should have just kept running straight.
Get this down near the 30-yard line.
Trying to get fancy, thinking you were going to run right at me.
Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. Taylor now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Taylor will throw. It's Williams on the catch. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. From the red zone now, here's Taylor on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Patience.
An 18-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 14.
When I finish this comeback and win this game, that will be 2 games that you led at half and lost.
As the kicks away.
2.
What are you talking about, comeback?
When I win this game.
A couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost.
I played the worst game of Madden I've played in a long time, and I'm tied right now.
I'm playing the worst game
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time.
Yeah, but see, your worst game, I beat you by 36. My worst game, you know, we're tied going into the 4th.
You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Elliott. And a nice move will yield.
Yeah, you don't run the ball on me. We talked about this.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
When I watch plays like that, I give a lot of thanks that my DNA did not make me an offensive tackle, because that is a very difficult job to hold your block against a really good defensive end and hang on to it so your runner can get to the edge and do it without holding. I don't know that that's really possible.
I was right there, too. Oh, my God. I read it and everything.
They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I read it and everything. I was right there.
You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Hey, defense, let's go. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. I'm trying to collect.
The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
What?
Threw it over his head.
No,
might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Chargers will.
I hit him as the ball was about to get to him.
Excellent field position.
Well, it never touched him. He never touched the ball.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let the ball pass.
Now Gordon on first down. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
At the 28-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Taylor. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Check.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Being chased out left.
You're not going to get there with that D lineman.
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A gritty play there. Put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Oh, I should have just kept going outside.
That one covered beautifully.
I thought he was going to push you outside.
Home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The intended receiver there, Allen, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Check 48, the Mike. Mike, watch the pass. Here we go.
2nd and 11 now. Taylor. And he's going to go down.
I should throw it to Keenan. He was one-on-one, but I wasn't sure.
Sacked. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer. Really in a
I had
hole here,
Keenan Allen
3rd and
open. I should have thrown it to him.
following the 2 negative plays. All
Oh,
tied
why
up,
is my
less than 2 minutes to go.
What? Oh.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the catch made, it's Patton. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages.
What?
Badgley able to knock
They said
this
something.
one through. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Cowboys take over at their own 37-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked it all the time. They know what they want to get done, and in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a toss left side into the hands.
I love
of
when they
tight
get
end.
caught up on a
And
player,
take this to the
type
other
of shit
side
like that.
midfield before going out
God
of bounds.
damn.
14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Back to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And that play will go nowhere. Losing
I like that
yardage
play.
back near midfield at the 49.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency.
I know you can't kick, so you better be focusing on 6.
A loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Elliott.
Mine right now.
And they'll get him down
If
here
I
at
need
about
to,
the
you know,
42. The Cowboys
It better be in your mind. You're definitely not going to score.
As the clock will stop with 30.
Go ahead and run the ball again. Do it.
Here we go, 46. 26.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. This to Jarwin. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
58.
Here's Prescott.
Oh,
Incomplete.
shit.
So he's unable to
It's better. He was going to get tackled in bounds, so it actually kind of worked out.
He's been off the mark, really start to
He was going to get tackled in bounds. That's a
What
fact.
exactly is going on? Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
He'll look to throw.
All
That's
yours.
Elliott,
Take it.
complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
47.
52's the mic. 52's the mic.
Check Mike, check Mike.
52's the mic. Right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Tackles.
Don't throw a pick.
Back to throw.
Oh, you gonna fuck around, he gonna fumble the ball.
First down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
You better take a field goal. You're going to lose right here.
I want to go out of here to bang. That's how I feel.
You might get the ball in overtime. But if you get tackled in bounds, even if you get the first down, if you get tackled in bounds, you won't score.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You suck.
And that
It's
is
because the shit went away.
And this score will
You
stay
suck.
right where it is.
That shit went away.
Well, they got
No
themselves
shit.
in position to at least entertain
It's supposed
the thoughts
to.
of an overtime, but as it turns out, it was not meant to be.
You wouldn't have made that kick
And you
anyway.
feel bad for a kicker in this spot.
On a
He's
regular
gonna have to
kick?
shoulder a
Yeah.
lot of the blame, but in reality, this will be a team loss. They didn't do enough collectively to get the job done.
And now with 4 seconds left,
I told
we
you,
get a
you're never
timeout
gonna beat
call.
me. Never. You hear me?
First play of the drive
crazy.
lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here.
You
on
scored
2nd and
0 points in the
14.
second half. 0.
And an alley
And
to
I'm gonna score
Got
again.
some room at the 30. And all the way down to the 41-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a
I can't hear
victory
you.
for their
What'd you say?
hometown guys. And
They
it was
really
their
had
defense that
150
really
yards
made the
rushing, but they just
statement
gave
after
that
the
shit.
break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah,
Eckler
think
had
about
rushing yards,
the
too.
team
I
that
ran
just
for over
got
100.
vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do
They
you think
ran
they
for 100
thought
'cause he just
at
got that
all
long
that
arm.
that would be their last
Eckler
chance
had
of the
yards
game?
too. I used Eckler and
What a
Gordon all
second
game.
half the adjustment,
Eckler
whatever they
had
did
like
in the
2
locker
yards.
room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever
that second
it
half
was,
comeback,
it all
0
came
points.
together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great
knew I
way to
should've
close
went
them
for
out.
it.
All right, well, sorry. Well, next time you want to lose, you let me know. I will very much so oblige you. All right, good game.